you and Katie were in a surveillance van for night one of Hannah's premiere. How much did you guys spill to Hannah? How did it all go?
We were in a van and we had cameras and we were listening in to all the conversations with Hannah and the guys, and the guys and the guys. So yeah, we were just trying to make sure that everyone was there for her.
Okay. And it seems like from a trailer we've seen, Hannah finds out on night one that there's a guy with a girlfriend. How dramatic is this night one?
It's very dramatic and it's juicy, and Hannah is awesome and she rocked it and she handled it flawlessly.
Now, here's the thing. I know Hannah's going to take you guys' information into consideration, but like, how much do you think Hannah listens to what you said or what anybody says during the season? Because she's such a spitfire.
I think that she knows that like we have her best interests at heart, and she trusts us as her friends to make sure that, you know, our information is valid and we're not just saying it off of a rumor. You know, we did our research and yeah, it's good.
Well, knowing her, what kind of guy do you think she could potentially end up with after all this?
Definitely somebody who's religious, somebody who is a man and isn't scared of anything. You know, the beast needs a strong man. So yeah, just somebody who can keep up with her.
Demi, I mean, we're hoping, and I think Chris Harrison's been pretty obvious about the fact that you're going to go to Paradise. Mm-hmm. So when you were in the van, were you kind of eyeing any of those guys like, oh, maybe if he doesn't work out with Hannah, I could be on the beach with him?
I mean, if I do go to Paradise, like, I definitely was scoping them out, and I was like, Hannah, save that one for me.
I just interviewed Colton and Cassie on Friday, and they talked about how Colton kind of has this brother-sister relationship with Kaylin now, which was sort of...
That is insane.
Tell me what you think of it.
I think that, you know, just for their situation, like, it's difficult because they are such close friends. I think that they realized, like, they had to, like, come to some kind of agreement to where they could all be friends and hang out. And I know Kaylin wants Cassie to be happy and vice versa. So, I mean, it's kind of weird and it's crazy, but I think that it is true and it's genuine. And, I mean, she's happy for her girl and they have to get along.
You've said you really thought it was going to be you. What is you and Colton's relationship like now?
Colton and I are homies. It's so fun whenever he sees me. I think he's still scared of me, but we have a good time whenever we get to see each other.
All right, so Paradise happens, and then Demi's the next Bachelorette, yes?
Oh my God, that would be the dream. Hello.
If we see you in Paradise, how is Demi attacking that beach? What would your style be on the show?
Well, we're renaming it Demi Dice if I go. I'm going to run that beach. I've got to be the queen, you know me. It's going to be really fun. I'm just going to have a lot of fun.
What would your strategy be like dating-wise, though? Is it going to be, are you going to lock on one guy right away or kind of survey the situation? What do you think?
I think I'm going to be open-minded, and I'm not going to, like, you know, jump into something right away. I think I need to, like, weigh out all my options. Like, you know, it probably would be easy to, like, get really involved with someone right away, but then, you know, it's Paradise and people can come in later. So what if, you know, someone else comes in later? Like, I just need to keep it open and play the field.
Night one, how would you just tease you and Katie in the van? Like, what kind of adjectives would you use to describe what you guys bring to the table?
Katie and I in the van on night one, we're looking out for Hannah. We're Hannah's angels. We have a good time. We're maybe a little bit mean, but it's funny, you know. I mean, a little critical, but it's because we're protective of her. So,
were there any guys when you saw them and you were like, oh, Hannah will definitely be into that guy, and oh, that guy's definitely a no?
Oh, absolutely. Any guy with, like, a weak personality, I was like, oh, she's going to eat him alive.
Did she listen to you guys on night one?
Yeah, absolutely.
I love it.
Yes.
Lauren Bushnell kind of admitted that when she was on the show, you know, maybe she thought she was in love with Ben Higgins, but she said he didn't really have her whole heart. When you're there in the moment, though, like, is that how you feel? Because I remember you said you really thought Colton was going to pick you. Like, did you think he had your whole heart, and looking back, he didn't? How would you describe it?
I think that you're like in a bubble effect, and like it's all you're thinking about is this guy and thinking about the potential of a relationship and what you can do to impress him and all this stuff, and you don't see anybody else out there in the world, so your main focus is on this one guy. So I think that in the moment it's very elevated, your emotions are, and you can fall for somebody a lot easier than you can like in the regular world because, you know, you only have one option in the Bachelor world.
Well, Paradise is going to be different.
I know, it's going to be a lot more fun.